Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Tyranny. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as we leave Lethean's Crossing. It's the different stuff anyway. Let's get out of here, and let's go and do some of the side quests that we got, or maybe the main quest that we got last episode. So basically, we leave here the hero of this town again, and we need to go over there to the Twin Rivers, or over here to the Deserters March. And we're going over there because we have a quest there, and the main quest I think might lead us there anyway. So let's see. These forests are infrequently traveled, and its dense undergrowth and unpredictable elevations elevation changes, yes, discourage the formation of roads. This became an asset to various dissidents and deserters that sought to travel away from watchful eyes, and ultimately lent this wilderness its name. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, let's go there, and this is just gonna be it's gonna be a fast loading screen. Let's see how fast this is gonna be, because it's supposed to be a small area, right?
My wounds are slowing me down.
They are.
I need rest.
You do, but you're not gonna do that. Not right now. So I see people. Hello.
You see what I see?
I do. Let's take care of that. I wonder if it was visible before. Also, there's something up there. Okay, let's check up here as well. Not really leveling up too much in terms of my subterfuge to get these traps ready and all that. This is light armor, looks pretty decent, and a potion of invisibility that goes over there. Let's see what that is all about. It is a little bit better for recovery. I wonder if she wants these. I think she had these already. Coward's contingency, fleeing, speed while has wounds. I don't really want that. It's interesting, but I don't think I want that. I need to upgrade my stuff, that's what I need, but the problem is I need leather as well. I should have bought some back in Vengeance. Oh, damn it, Lethean's Crossing. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now. Okay, let's have a chat with these guys, and they seem to have killed something. Traitors, so Raetommon says anyway. Not my place to ask questions. Oh, okay. Executed Brotherhood soldiers have been lined up here along with a small pile of gear, satchels and rings. I didn't get to see that. By the looks of it, they were killed fairly recently. Yeah, let's take their stuff. What do we have over here? We have a Bronze Brotherhood axe. Is it good? It is not good. So put it away. What about this armor? It's heavy armor. Don't need that. And what about this thing? A mysterious missive. Let's read it. This rolled scrap of parchment tucked away in a satchel appears to be an undelivered missive. Are suspicious, it says. Or reply suspicious? I don't know. Cannot deliver... I apologize. I'm sorry. Cannot deliver reports. Come to the march in a fortnight. Look for rusted blade and shield. Well, they had a broken axe, but I'm not really sure what that means. And that guy doesn't talk to us, so again...
Sorry,
I can't. Not really sure what that means. I wonder if we're gonna need that. Did we? No. Okay, let's go on. Get on with our exploration. And I see people. And Locke is over there. And Myrek as well, or Mirek. Raetommon is a murderer, a thief, and a coward. How can you stand with him, says Locke. He went too far. Death is inevitable in war, but slaughtering innocent settlers? What possible reason could he have had to kill them? They were regrettable, but necessary deaths, says Myrek. Raetommon needs the helmet if we want to keep Lethean's Crossing out of Kairos' hands. Necessary? Do you hear what you're saying? There was a slaughter, and now the crossing is vulnerable. If the helm isn't returned, the bane will overwhelm it. Everyone should calm down, because I'm here to kind of kill the guys that are loyal to Raetommon. And also you guys that don't really hold you in too favorable a light, but we'll see. Locke looks back and forth between you and Myrek and sighs. You are right, Fatebinder, he addresses Myrek. Have your men lower their weapons, and I will have my men do the same. Fatebinder, I implore you to help us. I want to avoid more bloodshed if at all possible. Oh. Okay, well, we'll see how things go. If you guys don't attack me, then I really don't have much reason to attack you. Let me just save the game before I do this, though. Now let's have a chat with Locke, I think. Locke looks at you cautiously as you approach and holds up his hand. Fatebinder, I know the recent events in Lethean's Crossing were unusual as well as regrettable. In light of Raetommon's actions forcing your hand, we will overlook all the Brotherhood blood on your sword. Right now, swords, actually, but yeah. Right now, the important thing is to convince Myrek that Raetommon doesn't have anyone's best interests in mind, and his insatiable need to be the victor is going to kill us all. Huh. Why does Raetommon wants the Forgebound Master? Well, if only I knew. I might have been able to prevent this. Raetommon has become increasingly unstable since Kyrus' forces took Lethean's Crossing from him. Perhaps he means to better arm the Brotherhood. We can always use quality weapons, so getting a hold of Forgebound Iron would be an exciting prospect. With Kyrus' forces on the move, that would be welcome. I've been stationed in Deserter's March for some time now, and I've seen a growing number of Kyrus' men in the area. Something is going to happen, and it's going to happen soon. Do you know where I might find him? I have no idea. Myrek probably does, though. Okay, it would seem not everyone in the Brotherhood agrees with Raetommon's methods. No. We might be mercenaries, but we aren't murderers. Myrek is a loyalist, so he follows Raetommon's orders without question, no matter how crazy they are. Myrek isn't an evil person, he just has a hard time thinking for himself, and he's easily manipulated. An evil person, you say? What do you mean, an evil person? A person that doesn't agree with you? Or, what? Maybe you can talk some sense into him. If he isn't careful, he's going to get a lot more people killed. There's nothing more terrifying than blind faith in flawed leaders. Okay, let me speak with Myrek and see how that turns out. Raetommon doesn't trust you, Fatebinder. Why should I listen to anything you have to say? Because we can find a peaceful solution to this problem, I think. If that were possible, Raetommon would already have found a way, but you are welcome to try, no matter how futile the effort. What do you want to know? So, why exactly are you here in Deserter's March? Well, Raetommon sent me here to retrieve any loyal soldiers I can find. I assumed that would include Locke, but apparently I was wrong. The penalty for this loyalty is death. So, if Raetommon sent you, you know where he is. Well, if I have that information, why would I tell you? I just need to talk to him. You want all this to be over, don't you? Myrek looks at you suspiciously. Raetommon went into the old walls at Twin Rivers, and before you ask, I don't know what he's doing there, but even if you follow him, you won't find him because you don't have the keystone. A keystone? What's that? You've gotten all the information out of me that I will give, Fatebinder. Just know that without it, you will never find Raetommon. And why did he take the Forgebound Master? Do you know that? I don't ask, I just do it. If you need to know why he wanted it, he will have to tell you, and he doesn't want to talk to you. How can you follow a man who kills his own men so indiscriminately? Well, they must have been traitors to the Bronze Brotherhood, Myrek says, this more to himself than to you. Otherwise, Raetommon wouldn't have killed them. That has to be the reason. Well, if the men Raetommon kills are traitors, the Bronze Brotherhood must have a lot of them. Myrek purses his lips, his eyes moving back and forth, and he considers your words. You might have a point, Fatebinder, but I still don't trust your motives. I'm going to turn over the leader of the brother... I'm not going to turn over the leader of the Brotherhood on speculation. They must have been traitors to the Bronze Brotherhood, he says, again. Do you really believe Raetommon is a good leader? Yes! Myrek makes the declaration vehemently. I know everything he does will be good for everyone. We just have to trust him. This guy is really naive, holy crap. I should slap him right now. They must have been traitors to the Bronze Brotherhood, he says again. Okay, so that's his fallback line. Okay. Locke thinks Raetommon is acting in his own self-interest. He wants you to see Raetommon for who he really is. No, he's doing what's best for Lethean's Crossing. He looks conflicted. Isn't he? He shakes his head. Yes, he must be. And he trails off confused. So not only is he an idiot and naive, he's also probably kind of sick in the head. Because he's kind of, I don't know, that line sounds weird. Raetommon invaded Lethean's Crossing and attacked everyone, including his own men. We are in the middle of war, Fatebinder. People die. There is defiance in Myrek's eyes, but no conviction behind his statement. Perhaps they betrayed him, says Myrek. Perhaps they tried to mutiny. We don't know his true motivations. He looks to the side and you can tell he doesn't really believe his own words. Well, this is getting me nowhere. Let's talk about something else. I don't have any other questions for you either. Have you had any luck convincing Myrek to stop blindly following Raetommon? Asks Locke. Well, he's not as sure of Raetommon as he once was. That's Locke still. Myrek think about what it used to mean to be a brother and what the Brotherhood used to be. The Raetommon we knew would never do these horrible things to his own men. You will die if you keep with him. But he has never led us wrong, Locke. Don't you remember? Nothing could stop us. No one could hold us back. What happened? I just want to say that it's really interesting that I couldn't do this by myself. And the game kind of tried to push me in the direction of attacking him. So I really had to make the decision there. I think it was that well designed. Hopefully it wasn't an accident. Because I really had to make the decision of not attacking this guy to get that conclusion to the dialogue. Because if I were just, going through the lines, we would eventually reach the one where you'd just say, I'm gonna kill you now. Let's see. That is an interesting line. Help us, Myrek. Raetommon must be stopped any way we can. That's not a very convincing line. He's not gonna fall for that. No, Myrek shakes his head, and I gain favor with Bronze Brotherhood. Myrek shakes his head defiantly. Raetommon may have his flaws, but I am a failure as a soldier if I don't follow my leader regardless of his shortcomings. He faces Locke, his eyes wet. I'm sorry, brother, but the price of betrayal is death. Yeah, it kind of is. Unfortunately, these guys are idiots, so the price of idiocy is also death, apparently. Let's see if I can save Locke, because I really don't have any reason to, kill him. Let's see, do I have homing rhyme spike, or rim spike, however that is pronounced. Let's go with this over here. Anger them all. Let's get you over on this side over here as well, and then we have, I think, this ability right there, homing thunder. Go for that.
I must.
Let's see what happens. Okay, so he's coming back. Let's see what you do now. Is that guy still up? Man, these guys are strong. Good for them.
I'm on it.
That's Myrek right there. So,
Take that!
where? Locke is over there. Locke is still alive. Okay. So he's barely injured, so he should be okay. This guy is probably eventually gonna die. Let's get a little bit of love over here, like that. And let's get you a little bit of love as well. That's a fireball. Do that. Is he gonna work? Yeah, it is. Nice. And down he go. Locke shakes his head. I had hoped to avoid the bloodshed. He didn't need to die, but there was no other way this could have ended. Raetommon needs to pay for what he has done to his people. If you want to find Raetommon, search Myrek. If anyone knows where that madman has gone, he would. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a key over here. Well, I really don't have any reason to attack the Bronze Brotherhood. From the beginning, I only attacked them because they were kind of, they didn't piss me off or anything. It's just that they were too aggressive in their ways. Locke makes a sharp gasp when you take the stone from Myrek's body. Now that's one of the keystones Raetommon uses to enter the old walls of Twin Rivers. If Myrek has a keystone, Raetommon must be there. Yeah, thank you so much for telling me that. Just in case I hadn't talked to him and gotten that information already. Thank you. Okay, so we have a Bronze Brotherhood bracers up here. These are heavy armor, so not interested in those. And that's, you know what? I'm never gonna use these, so let's put those over there.
Right.
And let's continue. The Brotherhood rarely camp in one location for more than a few weeks at a time, lest they become predictable targets for Kyrus' forces. So they rarely camp in the same location for weeks at a time, but when they do, it's in a place called Deserter's March.
See that?
Yeah. Let's take care of that, actually. What do we have up here? Disfavored scouts such as these are not an uncommon sight in Deserter's March. These two were likely attempting to observe the Brotherhood camp below and were gifted several arrows for their troubles. Yeah. And we have a crude map. A disfavored soldier drew a crude map depicting Deserter's March and other nearby wilderness areas. Multiple lines and connection points likely indicate patrols and fortified positions. The sheer number of them suggests that Kyrus' forces are making aggressive attempts to control the region surrounding Lethion's Crossing. Is that gonna be for... Huh. I thought it was going to be for evidence against somebody. I didn't really understand what it was going to be, or who it was going to be against, but then again...
Right.
It wasn't. It wasn't evidence against anybody. There's just a bunch of traps around. And a little lake, and a little camp up there as well. Let me zoom in. I'm already as zoomed in as I can go. Yeah. I think I started playing the game a lot zoomed out, and I think zoomed in is a little bit better. There's another trap up there. Okay, so they are seeable. Seeable? Huh. Visible. Oh. Did you get wounded? I think so. Or maybe not. Maybe I already was at that. Oh, well. I really don't understand how he tripped those, but whatever. It's fine.
On it.
On it, let's go. We have another thing up here. What is that? These could have... Oh. These could be weapons mentioned in the missive, though nothing of significance can be seen nearby. And we have deer over there. Huh. Okay, so we're looking for... What is actually our quest over here? Oedo's Revenge, that's Twin Rivers, and this is Blind Ambition. Third Deserter's Match for Callion's younger sister, Kalea. So we need to look for his sister? Is she gonna be here? There's a few exits. Oh, there she is. The young woman looks you up and down. What in Kairos' bloated bladder do you want? You're Kalea, aren't you? She stiffens. Who wants to know? I'm a friend of your brother. He asked me to come find you. He's worried sick. My dim-witted dullard of a brother worries too much. I'm fine. She turns away from you. End of story. Perhaps he has a good reason to worry. No, he's a meddling busybody who's scared of taking care of himself and doesn't want anything to change. I'm doing my part and is what I'm doing. I've come to Deserter's March to join the Bronze Brotherhood. And there's nothing that you can do to stop me. She is still of Lethian's Crossing, though, but yeah, there is. I can just kill you right now, and I wouldn't be opposed to that. But, I'm guessing you didn't see what the Brotherhood leader did in Lethian's Crossing? He probably did what no one else was willing to do. Stand up to Kairos' soldiers. Raetommon is a good man. He would only do what he thought was necessary. Oh, well, another idiot. Okay. Are you so delusional that you actually think that Raetommon is a good person? I'm not delusional, she says. I know Raetommon, or at least I used to. Either way, I know he is only doing what he thinks is best for the people of Lethian's Crossing. Yeah, so, he thinks is best. These sort of dialogues, they all boil down to, I think what he thinks is the best thing by default. That's all that she's saying. Anyway. Wait, were you and Raetommon... What? No! Ooh, look at her. Raetommon and I never were a thing, item, whatever you want to call it. He was friends with my brother a long time ago. My brother was much happier when Raetommon was around. Back then he didn't spend so much time worrying about me and how I tried to live my life. I just want Kalyan to have that happiness again. If Kalyan and Raetommon can become friends again, my brother will leave me alone. Then I'll be free to explore the tiers. Oh, so all that nonsense about him being always right and all that was just BS? I can just kill Kalyan. Yeah. So, you're joining the Brotherhood so you can repair the friendship between your brother and Raetommon? Essentially, yeah. I want to make Kalyan happy so that I can be happy. When he's happy, he doesn't scrutinize every little thing I do. I just want to be free to live my own life, away from Kalyan, away from everyone. I want to explore the tiers. I've spent my entire life in Lethian's Crossing because until recently, I was considered too young to travel alone. Now that I'm old enough, I want to get out and see what's out there. My brother barely lets me leave to travel to the nearby villages, let alone go someplace like Halfgate. Yeah, the Raetommon you knew is gone. You must realize that by now. I think I have, she says. I've just been too afraid to face it until now. If Raetommon isn't the person my brother was friends with, then how do I make my brother happy enough to let me leave? You just talk to Kalyan? Tell him that you are old enough to make your own choices? I'm not sure how it will work, but I'll try. Thank you, Cora. I will return to Lethian's Crossing to talk to my brother. Okay. That was one way of dealing with it. But I kind of wanted to say that she doesn't really need him. There were two things there. She doesn't need him to let her leave. I think what she wants to do is to make him happy. Maybe in some level she wants to make him happy first and foremost, and then as a consequence she will be able to leave without making him sad. But at the end of the day, I think that's all that she wants, is for him to be happy. And my first reaction was kind of that he seemed really too preoccupied with her, and I think she makes him happy. So, you know, she being safe and all that, so I don't know. Go back and shut up? Or live in a different house? I'll get a new house. It doesn't need to be the same. You don't need to live in the same house. There's plenty of them. Just need to repair a wall or two. Let's go to Twin Rivers. Could go to Sunset Spire. To level up. No, I don't. Let's go to Twin Rivers. We have places to be. Actually, I thought that that map was gonna unlock some new areas. Maybe it would. Maybe it's just a map that, if we don't know the... Oh, boy. There is battle going on. I need to find Sandro. And there's Brother Kalius over there. Damn it. Help us! We need another strong axe on our side, please. Who are you? You are... Bronze Brotherhood. Who exactly is fighting over here? Okay, let's Help, before they kill us all! Flushed with fatigue and wide-eyed with panic, a Brotherhood warrior bounds towards you, fleeing the sounds of battle. 2 arms! Well, calm yourself and explain. Oh, the Scourges! He hunches forward, trying to catch his breath. They swarmed us from every direction. He points towards the battle behind him. The first brother, Raetommon, he entered the old walls, and shortly after, the Bane swarmed us. He regains some composure and begins to speak more clearly. We've been cut off from the base camp. We tried to maintain some sense of order, but after Raetommon vanished and the Scourge appeared, the doors to the old wall sealed shut. Yeah, I know exactly what's going on, actually, because he sent the helmet in there, so the Scourge will not want to be in there. The Bane will not want to be inside the old walls. So that's a recipe for disaster. But I do need to save these guys. I mean, they're... Right? How can I unseal the door to the old walls? Didn't you hear what I said? The Bane are attacking us. I don't care how to get inside right now. I have bigger problems to deal with. Yeah. I will help you. I need to get into the old walls. Now you would support the Brotherhood in this fight? His posture straightens and he hoists his weapon with vigor. That victory might still be ours. Bolstered with enthusiasm, he charges back towards the swirling battle. Oh, it feels right to help a fellow soldier for a charge, says Barrick. Yeah, he does. It does. That was also a part of my consideration there. Make no mistake, he's a sellsword, but so few enjoy the privilege of fealty to Ash. Let's be off. And he's off. Help us! We need... Oh, no, keep swinging, he says. We'll drive back these wretched creatures. Oh boy, that's what's going on. That guy's barely injured, though. Okay, so we have a Wisp, and we have Scourge, and we have Scourge all over. Let's try and attack that guy over there. Okay, good. Let's see what you can do. You can do something interesting, hopefully. Let's do a charge like this. Might as well. Barrick, what are you doing? What exactly are you trying to do, man, back there?
Right.
Is he stuck or something? He was stuck. Holy crap. Do this one. Let's get some homing things. Icicle Storm. Get that one over there. Let's get you to... They're immune to that, so might as well not even try. Let's do this one instead. Let's have Barrick attack that thing over there. Good, and let's have you do another one, but let's get closer. These guys are not immune to cold, are they? Corrosive Aura, Aura of Rage, broke Elemental, Frost damage taken. Awesome. Awesome, really, really good. Okay, so let's go with that. Let's just focus on her, and I think we'll be okay. Let's just focus on our spells. And down he goes. Okay. Okay, let's go. Next up, we have a couple more Scourges. Let's go back down here. The guy's engaging for whatever reason. Okay, let's get you a little bit more frost damage.
I think it will help.
It will. Just need to trust me. Let's do this as well. Yeah, Isaac gonna take care of the rest. Excuse me. And I've gained favor with the Bronze Brotherhood. You fight well. Remind me to always stay on your side of the battlefield. The soldier loosens the bindings on his gauntlets and flexes his fingers. By the Brotherhood, who knows how much worse that might have gone without your help. I am Brother Kalius. I apologize that there wasn't time for introductions earlier. On behalf of the Brotherhood, I welcome you to Twin Rivers. I can only assume you are here for Raetommon. Yeah, what happened here? What are Raetommon's plans for Lethin's Crossing? I wish I knew. Raetommon said he was going to carry out the next part of his plan, he said. He unsealed the door and went inside with some of our brothers. A few minutes later, the Bane came pouring out of the entrance and overwhelmed us. I saw Raetommon standing at the entrance wearing a strange helmet. He was smiling. He watched the Bane overwhelm us and he was smiling. Then the doors closed and I became a little more occupied with staying alive. Yeah, I got the impression now more than before, but before as well, that I think Raetommon might want to kill the whole Brotherhood. That might be his plan. For some reason. It would make for an interesting villain here. Just kill everybody for whatever reason. Like, I don't know, end the war or something. It's crazy. I don't know. We'll see. I need to get inside the old walls. Can you point me to the entrance? Well, the entrance is to the north, but the bridge is out. Them Scourges are more wily than they let on. Unless you want to jump across the river, you'll have to go around. And he thumbs over his soldiers. Well, you won't have much luck with getting inside since Raetommon sealed the entrance behind him. Well, we might be able to help you, though. She was trying to rally my brothers northeast of here. Okay, farewell. Kayla taps his hands on his helmet and nods farewell. Okay, let's get...
task.
Shut up. Who took They took potions. What? Did anybody take potions? Okay, we got a few things over here. And to the northeast, it said... Okay, that means that we need to... we can't cross the river on this side. Okay, can't do that indeed. So that means the bridge is out. But I can still try and cross it, apparently. Yeah, I'm willing. I'm down for that. Let's save the game there and see. So the bridge has collapsed. It is completely unstable and in its current state. But the river is relatively shallow here and looks like it can be safely crossed. And that was my plan, to just learn... Oh, level up as well. Let's not go there. Let's go back. Because there's got to be another entrance and I want to go through there. Oh boy. It's metagaming at its best. Oh boy. Maybe there's not another entrance.
Sorry, I can't.
Through here? Maybe? Huh. Oh boy. What is that? The river flows from Lathian's Crossing to this point, where it splits into what are known as the twin rivers. Twin rivers? Twin brothers. Twin rivers, I think. Okay, so let's level her up. And she's gonna need bow, so she's gonna continue going with might. Yeah, go for that. And let's look at her spells, her skills, and all that sort of stuff. Lightning reflexes. What's that for? That's good for protection, but don't really want that duelist. Do I have anything here that is good? Cooldown, it's enraged, it's a taunt basically. But only on dual wield. And we got a passive, so when an enemy strikes first, she gains a passive bonus to dodge and parry skills until combat ends. And the effect stacks. It's an interesting thing. What about this thing? Immunity to mage fire, burning, and bleeding. Recovery penalty is eliminated and she gets move speed. That's an interesting one. Don't really want that. Defense when disengaging, use dodge instead of parry for melee attacks. Don't really want that either. What about this one? Move speed. That's an okay, yeah. Let's go with that. Sounds like an appropriate skill. But she's really out of skills that I want to use for her. Okay, what do we have over here? Oh, these are the old walls.
Have a look here.
You see bits of metal flakes surrounding the campfire and a pair of forge-bound tongs. It looks like whoever was here left in a hurry and forgot to take them. Nearby tracks head to the old walls entrance. So I think, yeah, the mage was supposed to do something with the old walls. I should have guessed. Really should have guessed, but I didn't.
Can't do that.
Get on with it. Just want to see if there are any interesting things. And how many wounds do I have? 4, of course. Of course, we could sleep. As soon as I find a camping supply, I'll do that. This is heavy armor, don't need that. Over here, what do we have? Man, my ear is scratchy. I apologize, because I had to move my headsets. And look at that. Let's get these on you, because I don't know which ones you have. Well, neither. Let's get that over there. She doesn't need these too much, but... Well, nobody needs these too much, but let's sleep. Let's sleep and let's see what this one is, what this map looks like in the daytime. Oh, still nighttime. Dang it. Oh boy. Okay, so take that. Let's see what else.
That wasn't so hard.
No, it wasn't, and I should have selected somebody else. The imposing wall looms over the rivers, stretching up and out of sight.
I'm not here to make...
Oh, we're not here to make friends indeed. Okay, let's get these guys going. We are out of time, though, for the day, but these guys are going down fast. They're just wisps. Oh, no, they're not just wisps. But they are coming over here. Yeah, should be okay. Hopefully, we don't take any more wounds or anything. Let's just get you loving this. That's that one. Do that one over there. Should have done this one instead. Do this.
I know my own strength.
You do know your own strength. Oh no! Damn it! Damn it, these wounds. Yeah, I need to upgrade my armor. Oh boy. Anyway, we can fix that. Wasn't paying attention. I really was not paying attention. And Barry can help out there, but whatever.
Get back here.
That's good, and that's a kill. Fatebinder, I would talk to you. Yeah, I would as well, but not right now, because we're out of time for the day, so next episode, we'll talk to that guy. Welby. He's injured, but he should be okay. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Tyranny. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video, but above all, thank you so much for watching, thank you so much for being with me after all these episodes, and hopefully I will see you next episode, so we can continue trying to get to the end of the game. I don't know how far away we are from the end of the game. I imagine quite a few episodes still, but who knows. Bye-bye.